the word is Adam. He made him, singular, in likeness of God. He created them, male and female. He blessed them and named them man in the day when they were created. You know what actually the word man is?
Like human.
No, Adam in Hebrew. It says he called them both Adam. Here, I'm going to show it to you. King James, and then I'm going to show you the Hebrew. Stuck for Allah, get stuck for Allah, brother. He called male and female Adam. Adam. Let me show it to you. And then I'm going to show you Hebrew too, because I know you're thinking, no, you're a liar, Sam. I don't believe you, brother. Stuck for Allah. Here, Genesis 5, 1 and 2. Male and female, he created he, them, blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And let's see if the Hebrew bears out. Okay, ready? أعوذ بالله محمد الرجيم. Oh, what the hell happened here? Did I misspell it? That's why, because there's no 5. أعوذ بالله Martin Luther الرجيم. Here. Male and female, zakar, unkibah, bara'a, them. Bara'am, that's plural am, them. Okay. Now
Yeah.
what he called them? Well, sorry. What's the word? He called them what?
Man.
Up here,
Adam. Adam.
he called them Adam. So the female is Adam, the male is Adam.
What do you think about what Paul said about how the male is made for the glory of God and the female is made for the glory of man?
That means you're slower than I thought, because if man is the glory of God and the woman is the glory of man, then by extension, she's the glory of who?
Well, of the
Let's see if you're smart. If man is the glory of God and the woman is the glory of man, whose glory is she reflecting if man is the glory of God?
she's reflecting the glory of man and man is reflecting the glory of God. So
whose glory is she reflecting?
Of God.
So you just answered yourself, buddy. Stuck for Allah.
Well, there's still a hierarchy though. Like,
what does that got to do with the fact your analogy of body, soul, and spirit was wrong? Hierarchy. You first used male to show, see, body, soul, spirit. See, Godhead in Jesus, even the word Godhead doesn't mean the Trinity. Godhead in the Greek means divine nature. Divine nature. Here, let me show it to you. Stuck for Allah. That the fullness of divine nature is in Christ bodily. But now you want to talk about hierarchy. Okay, I'll get there. I'm going to show you. But first, let me show you what it means. What nationality are you, dude? You got a Japanese picture, but you sound like you're Russian.
you're close. I'm from Bulgaria.
You'll be Russian out of here in a minute. No, what are you? Go ahead.
But I'm from Bulgaria.
Is that why you're bulging?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Let's see the word. I like your laugh, dude. Theotitos. Here's that word you said, Godhead. Here is Theotitos. Theotis. Theotis. Ere. What does it mean? Deity. God, divine nature. You're taking Godhead to mean, oh, Godhead, Trinity. No. Godhead means Godhood, divine nature, like manhood, maidenhood. Deity, Godhead, divine nature. Derived from theos, meaning God. Okay, let's go here. Theotis, feminine noun derived from 23:6 theos, the personal God revealed in the Bible, who is triune and infinitely relational, as demonstrated by the embodiment of the Godhead incarnate Christ. Theotis expresses God's essential deity, meaning essence, nature, qualities, as belonging to Christ. Theotis focuses on Christ physically embodying the Godhead through his incarnation and shown throughout his perfect life of faith. Christ's full deity. You see what the word is? Deity. Theotis. Dietas. Godhead. Theotis. Theotis. Theotis, deity, difference from theotis, divinity. As essence differs from quality. You got it?
So it's like a
Nature.
state of being a god, basically.
Yes, I kiss your head. You got it. Now, when you said, yeah, hierarchy, man, why like this? Okay, let's see. Well, so nice, man. Okay, when God made Eve, he made her from the side of Adam. Look what Adam says, my friend. Why like this, man? You're so nice. Adam said, this is now bone of my bones. Okay. Is any part of Adam's bones inferior to another part of his bone?
Well, it depends on the functionality of the bone.
Let's try this again.
No, yes, every part is good. I agree.
And is any part of Adam's flesh less than the other flesh?
No.
So then Eve is bone of his bones, flesh of his flesh. How can she be inferior to him when she came out of his flesh and bones? She's a part of him. That's why she's called woman. Notice the word man and wool, because it means from the womb of man. That's why she's called woman, because she came out of the womb of man. And that's why it says when they come together, they're one flesh, not two. Basar achad. How can they be one flesh if they're not equal in nature, essence, and value? And Jesus says, now they're one flesh. They're no longer two. They're no longer two. Don't call them two. Astaghfirullah, brother. Astaghfirullah. Auzu billahi Muhammad rajim. You ready, brother?
I'm
You're
ready.
good. You're so nice. Stop bulging, man. Why are you nice like this? Here, Jesus quotes it. Matthew 19:46. And he answered and said, have you not read that he who created them from the beginning made them male and female? And he said, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife. The two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Don't consider them two anymore. But they are two. But because they come together to become inseparable, view them as one. That's the picture of the Trinity. Now, you know what the picture of the Trinity is? Can I show you?
Yeah, show me.
Just like Adam, one Adam is more than one person, right? More than one gender, more than
Yes.
one physical body. Male, female, not same gender. Two different genders. Two different physical bodies, but because they have the same nature, same essence, they are one flesh. Similarly, the one God is more than one person. The one God is more than one person who has the same nature and essence, and because their essence nature is one, we speak of one God, not three gods. Now that's the analogy, brother.
It makes sense like that.
You're right. You're so nice, and I'm gonna make it better for you, man. You ready, man?
I'm ready.
So nice. Why are you so nice?
It's the Christian thing, bro.
You're a good man. Thank you. Thank you. But stop bulging, okay, man? Why like this? You're so nice. Now watch here. All right. I'm gonna show you the connection with Jesus, right? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Genesis 2:24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and mother and shall cleave unto his wife. They shall be one flesh. Notice, it's not the same gender, not the same physical body. Two different persons, two different physical bodies, genders, but when they come together, they're one flesh. Right?
Yes.
John 10:30. I and my Father are one. He's not the Father's not the Son. Two
But they're
distinct persons,
the
but
same
they're one.
nature.
Right?
Yeah.
Now watch here. Here's another one. What is their name? Male and female created he them. Bless them, called their name Adam in the day when they were created, right?
Yes.
So Eve was with Adam and she was Adam, right?
Yeah. Likewise, Jesus is also
So
the
nice.
same way. Jesus and the Father are one.
Not only that, in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Word was with God, the Word was God. Eve was with Adam, and Eve was Adam.
Yeah, exactly.
You're so nice, man. Why like this, man? You got it
Well,
now?
thank you a lot. Thank you.
Go watch all
That-
my videos on the Trinity and all this, because I talk about this a lot.
Okay, I will watch them all.
You have any more question, or are you done?
I mean, I don't. Let's leave it for now.
You sure?
I don't understand the Mary thing very much. Like,
Okay, we'll do a session on that, on Mary. We want to keep it on the Trinity. We'll talk. But if you want more information until then, you go here, man. So nice. Why are you so nice? I want you to say, I don't know much. Can you sing that?
I don't know much.
But I know I love you.
I love it too.
No, the song, brother, you kill it, man. You rain on my parade.
I don't
brother.
know the song, sorry.
But you repeat it. I don't know much.
I don't know much, but I love you.
I love you. And that may be all there is to know. Go ahead.
Look, I'm not gonna sing in front of all these people. I get embarrassed.
You mean with your accent and the way you laugh, you're not embarrassed already?
No.
So then why would you be embarrassed to sing? Believe me,
Because
just the way you speak is embarrassing enough. So singing doesn't make it any worse. Okay, I just sent you a link to this. This guy, he talks all about Mary. Okay, Mary and issues. And then also, I got to keep remembering this guy here, because if I don't recommend this loser, he's not going to finance my ministry. This guy too. Okay? And they do open Q&A on Mary. Okay? Let me get you the private chat. Did you click on the link?
I'm clicking it.
Okay, so save it, okay? You got it, man?
I got it.
Okay, my friend. Okay. Can you sing one more song with me? Make me happy. I sleep at night happy.
Sure, let's go.
India. Pray for India.
Pray for India.
You love India.
You love India.
I love India.
I love India.
By the way, do you have a day job?
No,
Oh my, please get one, because you're not going to make it as a singer.
I'm jobless. I'm a need.
Hopefully one day you'll find a job. In fact, if you
Thank
want to
you.
find a job, start reading the book of Job. It's all about getting a job.
I heard it's about suffering and pain, actually.
Well, that's why I want you to read, because when I hear your voice, I'm suffering in great pain.
Okay, that was how I'm gonna live now, okay?
God bless you. But honestly, if you want to get a job, read the book of Job. It's all about getting a job. Okay, brother?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Johnny, no, it's about your whore mother being a Shia prostitute because you're a whore. Okay, brother, God bless you. Take care.
Likewise.
Take care, brother. Lennon, what's your background? What's going on?
Hi to everyone. Good morning. I am an atheist, but I am very curious about your religion. I live in Italy. And
So
yesterday,
cat satisfaction brought it back. So okay, so an atheist is interested. What's going on?
now I live here in Italy. I approached Catholicism, but sorry for my accent. I am Albanian for origin. Albanian.
In Italy, they let you in too? My goodness. Okay, so what happened? Go ahead, talk to me.
I am a student at the philosophy university. So yesterday,
and Sig is also a student of philosophy. But go ahead, yeah.
Yesterday, I tried to make you one question about Leviticus and the condemnation of homosexuality. You know, Leviticus.
Are you a faggot? Are you gay?
No. I am to be married soon.
Oh, poor lady. Can you spare her the pain? Don't
No, it's mine is genuine philosophical curiousness. So you indicated to me Romans. I think.
Oh yeah, you were saying that's the New Testament. Yes, Romans 1:26 to 28.
Yes. Then Corinthians, if I am correct.
9 to 11. Hold on, let me get it for you.
Yeah, and Timoteo.
Yes, Timothy. What about it? Why are you so fascinated about homosexuality? I don't get it.
Because very much here in Italy, even if it's a Catholic country, it is spread. It is very
Of course.
spread.
But
I
it
didn't
was
understand why.
it was spreading in the time of Israel. This was happening in Israel. It's happening in the time of Christ. It happens all the time. What do you want to do? This is life.
But nowadays is very, very different, because before, if I know the historical context, there was between an elderly man and a child most
No,
common.
that's not in the Bible. I know that's what you think the context is, because the Bible could qualify it. As long as older and laymen don't mount young boys, it's okay if boys of the same age mount each other. No, brother, stop. But I want to see you. You're a philosopher if you're very smart. Let's see how smart you are. As an atheist, you want to prolong your life as much as possible, just in case there's no afterlife, right?
Pretty much, yes. But there are things that you can sacrifice your life for something.
Yeah, we're not talking about sacrifice for good cause, like saving your family. Of all things being equal, you want to avoid things that will lessen your life, right?
Of course, I am a human. Everyone wants to live longer.
You sure you're human? For a minute, I thought you were a bird. I know you're human, buddy. Lenin.
That is my real name. That is my real name. It's not a nickname. My real name is Lenin because of my grandfather.
Okay,
and then you insulted me for no reason yesterday because of my name.
I want to finish. I want to sleep before the New Year. Can we get to the point? Stuck for Allah. Okay, listen to me. I want to see how smart you are. You smart, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Even the pursuit of trying to prolong your earthly life, because there may be no afterlife, you will avoid behaviors that will then lessen your longevity, right?
Of course.
Medically, scientifically, I have to keep it G-rated. When a man penetrates the rectum of another man, what does that do to the rectum? And what does that do to the man penetrating?
It causes infection and laceration, internal bleeding. Also, if it is very...
How is that merciful and humane to that person to do that?
That is inhumane. Factually, it is inhumane. It is a damage you do another person.
Okay, so this is why God, if we now assume the Bible, there's a God.
Yes.
God, let's just assume, who created the body and knows what the body is designed for and knows what's harmful and destructive to the body, is telling you, don't do this. This is sick, because you're going to harm both yourself and the other person. And if it goes unchecked, it's like a cancer that spreads and then it kills everything.
Of course, of course. I thought more of a theological reason, if you permit it. So if God created men and women, then two men and two women that fornicate are maybe unnatural. I thought that this was the reason behind it. I didn't know that there was even a more complex reason in this way.
Exactly.
I thought the first thing I thought it was about Genesis, sincerely.
But even in Genesis, the design in Genesis told you, when God wanted to find a helper suitable for the man, compatible, because it says when God brought the animals to the man, he did not find a suitable helper. Why do you think that was? Why do you think the text here will show it to you? Okay. Genesis 2:18-24. Then Yahweh God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I'll make him a helper suitable for him." See? And out of the ground, Yahweh God had formed every beast of the field and every bird of the sky. And he brought each to the man to see what he would call it. Whatever the man called the living creature, that was its name. And the man gave names to all the cattle, to the birds of the sky, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam, there was not found a helper suitable for him.
Okay.
So what does that tell you?
It's telling me that, but here is referring to Adam the man, or Adam as humanity?
The male, because he's alone.
Okay.
So what did it say about the male? That humans and animals are not compatible.
Of course, because humans have logoi, the thinking. He can.
That, but we're talking about physiologically.
Okay.
The humans, their physiological design, are not compatible with the animals and the birds. So that's why it's telling you God knew what would be suitable for the male. a female
Okay.
from his own flesh. So even if we reject the Bible, even on an evolutionary model, if we go with preservation of the species, if evolution evolved us that male and female are only compatible in preserving the human race, otherwise human race will be wiped out. Even on an evolutionary model, it makes no sense for males to sleep with males and females with females.
Of course. That is basically a Darwinian fact. It is not
Okay,
something.
so then biblically, Darwinian, this is not natural. So where's the problem?
The problem with me is that I don't see a condemnation about Jesus himself. So I never read in the New
That's a
Testament.
stupid argument, right?
What? I didn't
Because
hear.
the problem is you can't show me where Jesus says don't sleep with animals.
Okay.
So that means if we follow Jesus, go sleep with your dog.
No, I just said maybe something that I didn't read that in the Bible in the New Testament, but San Paulo said that. So
it has to be from Jesus?
I don't know. It's what I'm asking to you.
Okay, well, hold on. If I go with Jesus, he says, God made them male and female, and the two shall be one flesh. That same Jesus, right?
Yes.
So Jesus just told you, Matthew 19:46. And he answered and said, have you not read that he who created them from the beginning made them male and female? And he said, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife. The two shall become one flesh. They are no longer two, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let no man separate. That means Jesus is arguing Genesis as the basis for sexual intimacy and union.
Okay. You
Right
got
there.
me here. Yes.
No, but even if Jesus didn't say it here, Jesus didn't even say, don't sleep with animals. That means, okay, I should sleep with animals because he didn't mention it?
No, that is obviously. And now I understand. Yeah,
That's not how we look at the New Testament. We first look at Jesus being culturally a Jew who confirmed the Old Testament and its sexual ethics. Then we're told by Jesus, whomever he sends in his name, you must receive him, because to receive them is to receive him. To reject them is to reject him. Here. So that means Jesus already prepared you for the fact that I'm going to send others representing me to address issues I didn't address. And you better accept them, because to reject them is rejecting me. That same Jesus here, let me show you. That's why Paul says, it is the Lord speaking through me. I'm going to show you this.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Auzu billahi Muhammad rajim. Bismillah. Right here. Okay, ready? Okay, watch here. Okay. Here's Jesus. Matthew 10:40. He who receives you receives me. And he receives me, receives him who sent me. Okay, number one. Luke 10:16. The one who listens to you listens to me. The one who rejects you rejects me. And he who rejects me rejects the one who sent me. Now, sorry, my throat sometimes. John 13:20. Truly, truly, I say to you, he receives anyone, that's Paulus, I send, receives me, and he receives me, receives him who sent me. John 17:18. As you, Father, sent me into the world, I also send them into the world. John 20:21-23, right here. So Jesus said to them again, peace be with you. As the Father sent me, I also send you. And when he had said this, he breathed on them and said to them, receive the Holy Spirit. If you forgive the sins of any, their sins have been forgiven them. If you retain the sins of any, they have been retained. Now, look what Paul says. 2 Corinthians 13:3, right? Since you are seeking proof that Christ speaks in me, it's not me, it's Christ in me telling you what to do and believe. He is not weak toward you, but mighty in you. 2 Corinthians 13:10. For this reason, I'm writing these things while absent, so that when present, I need not to use severity in accordance with the authority which the Lord gave me. for building up and not for tearing down.
Okay, now I understand it. But this argument, there is another thing that pops on my mind. So about the Leviticus passage, one priest told me, he was a Protestant priest, I don't know, evangelical or something.
Yeah.
He told me, yes, but in the passage it says not you have not to be in bed like with a woman, something like this. So he said to me basically that it wasn't referring to homosexuality, but just adultery on Leviticus 18:22.
Okay. So that Protestant must have been a homosexual faggot himself. But okay, let's go. Okay, let's go here. All right. Okay, this is a whole list of sins, right? You shall not
Yes.
lie with a male as one lies with a female. How do you lie with a female?
In bed, having.
So let's follow his argument. So that means you can commit adultery with a female, not with a male, because he's saying it's about adultery, right?
Yes, he told me basically that this one is referring to that.
Okay, but I'm agreeing with you. Okay, that means you can lie with a female to commit adultery, but don't lie with a male to commit adultery.
Basically what he said to me.
And you know, he's stupid, right? Because the same chapter says if you're caught sleeping with another man's wife, you're killed.
Okay.
So
I didn't know
this
this.
is why I say here, you shall not lie sexually with your neighbor's wife to be defiled with her.
Okay.
Well, that tells you how stupid this Protestant is. So according to him, it's okay if I lie with a woman to commit adultery, but not with a man. But no, it can't be okay to lie with a woman adultery, because it says if I do that, I'll be killed in Leviticus 20. The next chapter after 19, because then Leviticus 20 mentions the punishments for those who do these sins. Leviticus 20, right? Okay. These are now the punishments, right?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. If there's a man who commits adultery with another man's wife, one who commits adultery with his friend's wife, the adulterer and adulteress shall surely be put to death. So your friend is a special kind of stupid, isn't he?
Okay.
So where does he get that it's saying, no, don't sleep with a man the way you sleep with a woman, because that's adultery. So that means I can commit adultery to a woman, but not with a man?
Basically, it's what I understood, so I didn't make sense in my mind.
No, because he's stupid, brother. If there's a man who lies with a male as those who lie with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, something disgusting. They should surely be put to death. So both the man who sleeps with another man's wife and the man who sleeps with a man, like he sleeps with a woman, they're all to be killed.
Okay. I understand it now.
Sam, I live with your mother in Iran because I'm there watching her getting pimped by your uncle, Hussam. Hussam, send me a location, Hussam, because I want to know where you're at. I'll pay to visit you because I promise you I'll bury you like your dog Muhammad, you filthy whore. But yeah, these are whores because they're brave behind the screen.
Keep calm. Keep calm. It's no need to insult people. Keep calm.
Brother, why not? Well, because according to evolution, it's okay. We're animals, right? So a stronger animal will prey on another one.
Well, we are not, you know it, we are not like animals. So
you should, according to evolution, we are, brother. If you're atheist,
no.
Wait, if you're atheist, what makes you better than an animal?
The fact that I can't, I have logos, I can speak.
Where did you get logos from, and who told you you have it?
There is something that we have developed from basically pattern recognition in our natural ambiental life. Then
so it's an evolutionary process, right?
Yes, of course.
But why should there be any value that because you evolved to have intellect, that somehow means that you're valuable? Who told you that having intellect makes you valuable?
But no, there is not that. You see, now intellect is something very, very strange. We have developed it in a very casual manner. We don't know.
That didn't answer the question.
Like,
Lemon, brother, please stop preaching sermon.
no, it's
Just
not.
because you evolved in a strange manner to have logoi,
Yes.
who told you that logoi now means you have value? Who determined that?
Only the fact that you are a human being, the Kantian proposal.
So who cares you're a human being? Who says that because you're human, you have value and worth? Who cares? Where are you getting this, that if I'm human, I have value? In an atheistic worldview,
natural. It's something natural.
Nature doesn't have a mind to assign value to things.
But we are in a society. We need each other. Why do I have to be more valuable?
Not
than
if I follow the logic of someone like Hitler who says, if you are a drain in the society, I should get rid of you. So why is he wrong according to your atheist worldview?
Well, in fact, I must agree to you that moral relativism has destroyed atheism as it is. But my response what?
What did you say? I can't hear you. You said what?
Yes. I will repeat it. Moral relativism in atheist views have destroyed very, very much society as nowadays.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, that you have no basis to tell me anything has intrinsic value. It's just your feeling. That's how you think and feel, but I don't share your feelings. So
no, I can tell you, we can turn to animals, we can kill each other, but that is not how we evolved. So it basically our line of
evolution cannot tell you that just because you evolved to have intellect, that now means that it is something evil to then slaughter each other like animals do, because evolution is not a mind. It is simply a process, according to you, and it's amoral, meaning it makes no moral judgments. So who cares you evolved to be more intelligent animals? Why shouldn't I slaughter you?
Well, because I am a valuable member of society.
According to who?
In the sense that I produce in a society.
But according to who, that should make you valuable just because you produce?
Of course. What is there any other materialistic parameter to that? That
Exactly.
It is not.
You have no objective basis. That's my point. So, brother, stop arguing like you believe in God to make your case and then reject God because you don't want to acknowledge his existence and submit to his authority. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You're assuming moral absolute, objective morality, to then decide that no, we have value and worth, we shouldn't slaughter each other. But then the only way you can account for morality being objectively true, not subjective to you, is if there is an outside mind independent of material beings who can then give you an objective moral standard that doesn't depend on our subjectivity. But then when God is invoked, you want to have nothing to do with him.
No, that is not the point. That is not my point. My point is that we can. Do you know Thomas Hobbes? Maybe that is his theory was if we are in the natural world, we are animals, just like animals. We kill ourselves, of course. Second thing, if you want to build a society, if you want to have your life assured, I don't kill Sam Shamoun because
that's subjective and selfish. It's not objective.
Of course, but society is built on selfishness.
Okay, so but then what if one society says, I want to annex that other society because they are a drain, and it's better to get rid of them and take over their land and resources to benefit my tribe? Isn't that what's happening in Gaza?
In history, it has happened. I am not an apologetic of Israel, but it is wrong. It is not something.
Why is it wrong?
It is wrong because you are literally invading and killing some other human beings that are valuable.
Why is it wrong to kill another human being when an animal kills another animal? We don't say it's wrong.
But because of his contribute to human history, to human society.
Let me try it again. One more time. We're going to have to end it because we're going in a circle. This group, this society, this tribe says, that group, that society, we'd be better off to remove them, get rid of them, and take over the land and resources And we have the ability to do so because that would be more productive in the long run for our interests.
Yes.
So when they do that, why is that morally wrong?
But I don't say it is morally wrong. I don't
so
say it.
That's the end of the story. That's it. That's fine. You just made my case. So let's not talk about, oh yeah, but it's better and this is you brother. You have no basis. Astaghfirullah. just because you don't want to suffer and you want to enjoy life and you want to have a more productive life. In other words, it's selfish, subjective reasoning and pursuits. Exactly.
Yes, of course. I admit it. It is like that. But if you know that is only the only materialistic thing that you can imagine.
Okay, Lennon, let's go with your reason because you produce. So if you have a paraplegic, someone who's paralyzed and crippled, cannot move, and he has a machine moving him in a wheelchair, he's not contributing anything. Should we get rid of him?
Not directly. Maybe there are not directly in the sense. No. Let me finish this because it looks ugly. So nowadays technology have permitted us to do work even with touching a button here on a
because of technology now those paraplegics should live. But what about 100 years ago? Then that means they would be right to be killed?
Okay, now you got me. Okay, I will shut up. Okay.
Love you, I admit it. All I can tell you, just keep reading the New Testament. Keep reading open heart. Believe me, if you're open and honest the way you are, you will end up falling in love with Jesus. But keep reading because it's already now 5 hours. My voice is killing me, brother.
But I was born an atheist, I have to say. I was born in Albania. I didn't have no cognition of God until some years ago. So I don't know even this. But I will read the Bible for sure.
And I want you to then look into certain videos, okay? I want to give you the evidence for the resurrection, okay? But also, I want you to see some other stuff. I want to see if you can explain it away. Let me just do this. Let me get it for you. I'm going to send you some videos in the private link. Watch them. Where is it, Matt Fred? Okay. Let me go here. Just wait. Okay. I'm going to give you some videos. All right, brother? Don't go anywhere. Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Okay. I'm here.
Okay. Right here. Video number 1. Read the scientific data for the Shroud of Turin. When you watch, you understand what it is. So here it is. This is in private chat. You see it?
Yes. I'm copying it.
Click on it. Save it because I had a few more for you. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, now let me go here. Capturing Christianity. We go here. And then I'm just going to use the search engine. Lady Zaytun. Okay, right here. What you're going to do is... Okay, let me do Zaytun. How does he spell it? Does he spell it differently? Oh yeah, he spells it differently because I'm stupid. I'm illiterate. I don't know how to spell. Okay, hold on. Zaytun. Because I want you to watch all the parts. Zaytun. Okay. Watch.
Okay.
Right here. I'll send you the link here, private chat. Okay, you're gonna watch.
Okay.
This one here, the first one. You're going to watch the second one, right?
Okay.
You're going to watch the third one. You see it here?
Okay.
Watch all 3 of them. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to give you, Gary Habermas. You go here. Watch his videos, debates, lectures on the evidence for the resurrection. Okay?
Okay.
There you go. That should bring you into a position where you're going to have to contend with these solid facts of history that cannot be explained naturalistically. But watch it and you understand.
Well, thank you very much for the information and providing me a basis, a theoretical basis, because I don't know pretty much nothing about the commentary on Christianity or the Bible. So thank you very much for information.
What you do now, though, as you watch those, start reading New Testament. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and Acts. Start with Matthew. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and Acts. Just read those first 5 books, okay?
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
We'll be
Thank
praying
you.
for you, buddy. God bless you.